In this indie spotlight by Twin World Game Reviews, I'll be showing off the game Turtle Tail by Saturnine Games. Now, Turtle Tail is a platformer game. It's kind of like, your Hudson's Adventure Island, your Wonder Boy for the Sega Master System, and actually I think Hudson's Adventure Island, although it wasn't the Turbo Graphics, it did come out. Yeah, it was out for the Nintendo and the Super NES as well. And those are pretty good games. And so, like I said, this definitely reminds me of those type of games because it's similar, where you're going through collecting fruit. Although the main difference is with the other games, you need to get fruit to keep your health from running low. Whereas with this game, you don't have that same issue because the fruit is actually used for unlocking the second quest. Because when you start the game, you only have the first quest that you can go through. But once you get all the fruits in the first quest, then you unlock the second quest. And so yeah, I like the little animations, the background music, and the sound effects. It's pretty amusing watching this guy go through as you're playing. You're just pumping away on your squirt gun there, and he gets all mad with his eyes all arg looking. And so, it's amusing for me anyway. I had, like I said, a lot of fun playing this game. It took me probably under 3 hours to beat both quests. And although the first quest is, for the most part, I guess for, like I said, 6 to 10 year olds, the second quest definitely gets a lot more challenging. And so I could probably almost rate the second quest to be more of a teen type challenge, early teen type thing. And yeah, there's one boss at the end of the whole world, and so there's three levels to each area, and the end of the world, like the end of the game, like there's four or five areas in the game, and then in the fifth and final area, after you beat those levels, then you have a final boss. I believe I made it up until the third world, which is the cave area, and then I started to die quite a bit. It started to get a bit more tricky there. And then when you start the second quest after beating through the first one, the levels actually move on their own, and so you have to actually keep up. And if you don't keep up, you're falling down into various water pits or getting squished behind little sand castles and stuff. And yikes, almost fell into the water there, which wouldn't have been good. Yeah, I like the little designs, like I said, sand castles, the background animations there. Well, it's not really any animations per se, but you get the clouds floating around. You got the different layering for different backgrounds, so that's pretty cute. And as he's walking around there, you can see the little sand being kicked up off the ground. And so, a lot of attention to detail was put into this game. And so, although it's just, although being a simplistic type of game, like I said again, have enjoyed this game quite a bit. I, can't really praise this game enough, because for the type of game it was a lot of fun. And I'm actually, having fun getting back into playing this game for you guys, because it's definitely an enjoyable game that people should check out. Looks like second level is now done, so we got one more I'll show you for this world. Okay, so we're in part 3. And yeah, if you guys haven't played games like Hudson's Adventure Island, then I definitely suggest checking those out as well. I believe there's 3 of them that was released for the Super NES. Wonder Boy had, the one Wonder Boy, first Wonder Boy, is what would be similar to this style, I guess. The other Wonder Boys they had more like fighting and exploration to a point in the game. And so it's the original Wonder Boy you'd be wanting to look at, and the Adventure Islands in general would be fine. And so with this, yeah, there's also like Bonk's Adventure for the Turbo Graphics, but that's not quite the same as is this. I guess it is a platformer, but when I remember the games, the other 2 that I mentioned are the main 2 that come to mind for inspiration, I would say. And so we're just making our way through here. These guys don't actually die. And yeah, just watching him get all mad all the time. It reminds me of Rambo or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He just wants to go and kick some butt. I'm almost done, I believe. I got 3 hearts still, so that's good. Thought I had maybe got hit more often, but nope. Or I may have, but probably got hearts to bring me back up. And so, yeah, you gotta watch out. You got guys jumping out from the sand there, and you gotta make sure you can get your angles with your squirt gun just right. If you can't get it just right, then you get these guys jumping at you and knocking you into the water, and you gotta start over again on the save points. Save points being those X's that turn into check marks. And so there we go. I went through the first world for you guys. You know, hope you enjoyed watching me show this to you. Again, I definitely recommend giving it a look at, purchasing the game for yourself to play as a fun platformer. Check it out in your local eShop. And that's it for this Indie Spotlight.